Hey there, YouTube. Dubs Rider here. And I was out of town this last week, and so I was, you know, obviously I couldn't shoot videos at all with my bike being back home, because I had to fly down. So I was thinking about topics that I wanted to talk about, and one of the things that kind of crossed my mind is, you know, why do you ride? And so I kind of thought of a list of the reasons why I ride. One of the questions I had to first ask myself: do I ride for the pure joy of riding, or do you ride for status? As you guys know, in some of my previous videos, I said I really like the Harleys, and I was actually looking at maybe getting a second bike as a Harley. But you know, do you ride for status, or do you ride for the pure joy of riding? Just being out here, the freedom that it provides of riding a motorcycle. And it's one of the reasons why I decided that I'm not going to get a second motorcycle. I'm not, you know, the more I ride this thing, the more I love it. I'm gonna video record going over my first 1,000 miles on this thing in a little bit later vlog. But you know, I ride for the sense of exploration for me, you know, just seeing new things, getting out here, being free. You know, when you're in a car, it's like you buy a vehicle to get from point A to point B. When you're driving your vehicle, you're worried about always getting from point A to point B. You know, and some people drive for enjoyment if they have classic cars, or they sometimes just go out for enjoyment riding. But I really don't ride. I don't drive my vehicle that way. I don't drive just. If I get my vehicle, I'm going somewhere. You know, I need to get from point A to point B the quickest that I need to go. So on a motorcycle, it allows me to kind of decompress and slow down a little bit. I'm not always worried about where I'm going. You know, I'm just enjoying the ride to get there. And just the sights and the smells are just so much richer on a motorcycle than they are in a vehicle. So that's kind of the main reason why I ride. And the second reason for me is it's a stress reliever. You know, I can get away from everything. You know, I'm always worried about, in a vehicle, I'm always worried about that next email that's coming through. And you know, I've been making a conscious effort not to text and drive, or not to be looking at my phone while I'm driving. But I mean, you're always thinking about, you know, is that email something I need to check, or, you know, is that text message something that I really need to check? And on a motorcycle, just really, because you can't do it, it's, you know, it kind of takes it out. If I'm out riding, you know, whatever it is can wait, which is, you know, kind of freeing in some respects. That you know, I've got this Midland system that I can take calls and listen to music and stuff, so I'm somewhat connected while I'm riding. But, you know, I'm not checking messages or emails or anything like that. You know, and if I don't want to answer the call, because the system doesn't tell me who's calling, so a lot of times if I get calls, I don't even answer them. So I mean, it's mainly, I got the system to be able to communicate with my wife and be able to communicate with the Cena Bluetooth pack and stuff that I had, that of course I'm not using at the moment, but hopefully it'll get better. I'll be able to use it again. But so that's my second reason, is just to get away from everything and decompress, and really having the wind. Now, the more gear you put on, the less it is as far as, you know, less wind you get and stuff. So, and I've been tempting fate as of recent, and I'm taking a few rides without gear just to see how it is and see what why everybody else is so intent on doing it. But I don't think it's something that I'm going to adopt. I don't think it's something that I'm gonna adopt all the time. So, but I really don't ride for status, and I found that really with a Harley it really kind of does come down to status. I mean, you know, I don't really wear any Honda clothes or have to look a certain way or anything like that when I'm riding this bike. I don't feel like I have to, but I almost feel like if I was to pick up a Harley, I would have to, I don't know, adopt that lifestyle. And to me, that's not really what I want motorcycling to be about for me. So yeah, put some comments down below. Why do you ride? You know, and why do you ride what you have? Why do you ride what you ride? So, I'm not saying that Harley riders don't ride for just the pure enjoyment of riding, but yeah, put some comments below. Let me know your thoughts, and please like, subscribe, and until next time, ride safe, guys.